Oh, excuse me. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for complimenting my tweets. Sorry, we're talking tech over here. A Marauders map? Is that like a pirate map? Or is that like a Christmas map? Oh, fuck. Harry Potter. Right. That's the one with the shows everybody, right? Yeah, it totally wasn't in my brain at all. Completely, like I knew what that was somewhere in the recesses of my mind, but I forgot. Infinite at the moment. I don't really want to wear that right now. It's one of those nights where I'm feeling a little subpar. Don't know why exactly. Well, actually, I think I do. Because I ran through the prescription of the omeprazole, or because it has an E on the end, I've taken to calling it omeprazole. And I learned some things because I looked up like, well, what do you do? I kind of haven't had to think about it for a while because I think the omeprazole has been doing its job. But basically, I was having all these awful stomach issues. End of last year, went to a doctor. There's a lot of back and forth, and then he prescribed me some like anti-acid, longer term, like the kind that you take every day type medications. I started with like a lesser one, and then I moved up to omeprazole, which is a bigger one. And I did get to a point where I stopped having the... Well, this is prescription because it's a bigger dosage that isn't over the counter. Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know what those are, it's, I guess, a protein pump inhibitor. I don't know what that means specifically or scientifically. But essentially, it reduces the amount of acid you produce. So after I ran out, I didn't immediately go grab my refill because I was like, I should look up like what happens now, because like what are we achieving here? What's the objective? What was the doctor trying to do? And proton pump? I thought it was protein pump. I don't know. Maybe it's proton pump. It'd be easy to confuse the two, yeah. Yes. It's the DT770 Pro. Doesn't actually have the brand name on it. Proton pack inhibitor, yeah. I can no longer catch ghosts. But it reduces the amount of acid because I have acid issues. That's my big problem, or at least that seemed to be my big problem. Now, I think that maybe the prescription was to see if that helped, and it did. But I didn't really get any like specific advisement beyond this. It's really frustrating doing things with doctors in the States because it just seems like it's very hand wavy. Well, we'll just try some stuff and we'll see what happens, and then they're like, if it's anything beyond this, I don't know what to do for you. You're gonna have to talk to a specialist. So that doesn't feel awesome. That's kind of the point we got to. But yeah, the omeprazole seemed to stop me from having the issues that I was having. Because the issues I was having was like, I was in stomach pain every single day. And oftentimes, it basically felt like having stomach flu all the time. Where like just nausea and chills and diarrhea and just everything. Not to mention like crazy acid, like burning esophagus. It's pretty fucking horrible. Anyway, so the first prescription, I ran out of that. And then I decided to look into like, well, what's the next step? Like, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. I found out that there's omeprazole withdrawal, which essentially is like for 2 weeks after you go off of omeprazole, you make way more acid. So now, like, to get off of it, I don't know. I guess I have to make a plan and wean myself off. So I got my next prescription. But even if I get off of it, I'm just going to revert back to normal where I was before I started taking it. Like, it doesn't fix anything. It just, if you're in discomfort, it will stop you from having the discomfort. But it has bad effects. And apparently it's been associated with the creation of the plaques or whatever that cause dementia. So if you take it, like, you're not supposed to take it for long extended periods, essentially, because if you take it for a long time, then I guess you have a higher risk of dementia or early onset dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever, which sucks. I hate the sound of that. Now, I don't know if that's like settled science or if that's just studies crap. I mean, I looked shit up on the internet, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm not a doctor, but it is something that I want to bring up to my doctor and say, like, so have you heard about this? Is this true, or is this just some internet shit I should dump out of my head, or what? And if I wanted to get off of this stuff, what do I do? Like, I want an answer. I want a fix. I want to figure out what it is. And what I'm afraid of is that the only possibility is going to be basically, there's a surgery they can do for GERD where they essentially, like, they disconnect your esophagus where it connects to the stomach, and they do some sort of like a roll. They make essentially a sort of flesh barrier that prevents the acid from being able to so easily get into your esophagus. But that's pretty crazy invasive surgery, and that scares me a little bit. It's like, do I want to take the risk and try to go for comfort without medication, or do I want to take the risk of like early dementia and stick to the medication? Yeah, and I already am like somebody who really, really, really dislikes any sort of like stomach issues or anything, and so the idea that I could come out of that worse off, you know, like what if it's got some sort of side effect of like now I just randomly puke all the time, you know, like this is worse than where I started, that kind of thing. So I don't know what to do. I mean, like, basically October, November, December were really awful for me last year. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to lose my mind or my memory or my clarity. I don't know how you put, I guess clarity is probably the way to put it. I'm not asking you. I'm not looking for answers from y'all. I'm just speaking rhetorically like I always do. I'm essentially talking the way that I would talk to my doctor. It's just the way that I think through things. Or at least describing how I think through things. I just talk it out the way I would in my own head. So, I think at the end of the day, I'm going to just have to see a gastro specialist. I didn't want to have to, but I don't know what else to do. So I picked up a refill of the prescription. I'm going to get back on it because I have started to feel like shit again. Obviously, especially now because of the fact that I'm in the withdrawal. I'm entering the withdrawal, so I'm definitely having like so much more acid. And then I'll schedule something with a specialist and see what they have to say. Well, that's what my GP would tell me. But a specialist is, well, a specialist. So the thinking is that that's the next tier of knowledge up, and you would hope that there would be more answers there, not less. But, I mean, the fuck knows, honestly. Because, like, I also see, I mean, I understand, like, women's healthcare is much more of a fuck show than it is for men. But, I mean, we all have stomachs, so I'm not totally sure there'd be as much of a disparity. But, you know, she's talking to doctors and specialists for like her stuff, and it doesn't seem like answers are readily available or readily given. So I don't know. I mean, it could just be a big waste of money and time. And I'm worried. I don't know how far insurance is going to go. But medical insurance usually is better. I just don't remember the details off my top of my head. So we're going to do some more Tunic. I did a bit more of my map obsession. Hopefully, I don't know, I'm probably exhausting you guys with this. I don't know if anybody is going to care for too much longer. But, getting this filled out. It's a little bit in the future at the moment, but I've now extracted out or abstracted out some of the pieces. So this is mainly top level now. Ugh. Ipa. I put them on opposite sides for you. Be happy with that. It's your day job, not mine. I already moved them strictly because every time I showed this, you would say, why are they both on the same side? I'm like, all right, fine. Different size. I'm not from the industry, so whatever standards y'all use, mine are better. And yes, it's going right to left. I don't know. For some reason, that just made sense to me, and that's what's happening here. It does look damn nice. So I've got you there. I assume that's what you were referring to with backwards. Were you saying something? Was something else backwards? I'm looking now. But yeah, so this is somewhat the current setup, somewhat not. The, let's see. The audio breakout stuff is not currently accurate. This is future. I dug out an old HDMI audio breakout that I have, but it's old and therefore caps out at, I don't know, 1080p 60, I think. So what I did was, and the map previously showed this, for one day. A lot of wasted effort goes into stuff like this, and then you're like, no, I must change everything. It goes from the gaming PC HDMI out, which is the mirror that I use. That's what you guys see as the mirror. I'm raw DisplayPort to my monitor. So the mirror comes out and actually goes into the stream PC at 144 hertz, and then it goes out. It's not represented here. I'm not representing outputs that are not in use, but it goes out HDMI. Don't be annoying, or I will just stop sharing this stuff for you. There's probably a way for me to not see other people's cursors, actually. Yeah, multiplayer cursors. So I was using the pass-through on the 4K, or I am using the pass-through on the 4K, out to this HDMI audio breakout. But the trouble is, I mean, it's working right now. I'm using it that way, but it seems like it's probably bad. It's also not perfect in terms of my end usage. But yeah, it does, like, it clamps that whole line down to 60 hertz, which is, I'm not sure it's the best. And the other thing is I absolutely couldn't put it in the chain between the gaming PC and the capture card, because then it would fuck the output to the stream 100% for sure. But that's where I'd rather it be, so that I have audio without the stream PC actually having to be on. So when I restart the stream PC, I lose desktop audio, stuff like that. So that's going to be replaced with what you see here, which I'm going to have a new breakout that will support 144 hertz, and it's going to be on the mirror line, and then it's going to pass through to the capture card to y'all. And you'll get the audio from that. That's the plan. No, it's fine. I didn't like the cursor being like where I wanted to show things. That's all. But I have a solution. It's fine. So yeah, there's that. And this whole thing with the optical is something Grid drove me towards because it does work. For external noise sources anyway. We never... There were problems that we never figured out. But what's cool about this is that if you kick the audio out to optical and then bring it back in, it just loses noise. Because of the nature of optical. So it's a good denoiser. You don't lose any quality before you get in. So DC copper decoupling. Exceeded my knowledge with that statement. But basically, that'll be between the gaming PC and the stream PC, and then the output hub in the stream PC, which is going to cover... The output hub is going to cover modern consoles, retro towers, so everything else is going to get through this, get denoised, and sent on in. So I broke the output hub out. I actually had it blown out in here originally, but now I've got it in here. And this is the plan. I don't have the HDMI switcher yet. I don't have the crosspoint yet. That's arriving tomorrow. I was thinking an 8x1 is probably the way to go for this. But the idea is that I'll be able to have... I'm limited on what I can do because each scaler is going to take 2 outputs from the Extron, and it only has 8. 8 inputs, 8 outputs. So 2 are going to be used for the 2 different kinds of video going to each scaler, component and RGB. And then another 2 are going to be going out to the PVM, which is also a component and RGB, which is going to leave 2 outputs to do something. And then 2 of the inputs will be used by the 2 towers. So I could hypothetically send other inputs in, but I don't have any at this time. And then this is the serial Ethernet bridge device, the original one that Craig had sent me. So it's going to become like the master one. And it actually has 4 COM ports, but initially we're only going to be using 1. But hypothetically, I could add other devices, other processors or something to this and control them with this box here. The intention with the HDMI switch is for it to be network controlled with IP commands, I hope. And it's not represented here, but the Pi will probably live on the output hub, but I'm not sure. It could kind of basically be anywhere because all that matters for the Pi is for it to be on the network. And then I have also blown out the retro towers to their own diagrams as well, which I felt would be helpful for future, like if I need detail on like what the heck I did, because some of these, they're not all the same. You know, the outputs from all the consoles differ, and so like some of them, the Wii, for instance, it's component, but it doesn't require a separate sync line. Where the GameCube actually uses 2 output ports at once and 2 separate cables, one providing component picture and one providing composite sync. So that's probably the weirdest one here. The MVS is using RGB over BNC, which is RGB-S, and a separate audio line. And of course, I've also got the networking represented. So there's going to be a network switch, and it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 devices on it, and then it'll be driven by the wireless Ethernet bridge dongle thing. And then Retro Tower 2 is still in progress, so I didn't really want to map this out yet because where everything's going to end up as far as inputs to the crosspoint goes is up in the air. And again, not all inputs and outputs are being represented because they're not all being used. So that's what's happening with that. That's the map update. Welcome to my weird obsession But I feel like it's useful to have for documentation for myself. I think it's useful to have for sharing with others who are interested. Oh man, zoom to fit with this layout is nice. That's great. I didn't do that intentionally, it just happened to be that way. But I imagine that like once it's completed and it's actually working the way I intended, if I share it around, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be like, how? And I'll be able to say like this and provide them one link that just has the whole thing in it, all the devices used, and the layout of it all. And then people can make their own or whatever. But I think it conveys it all. And this felt like a surprisingly good way of doing it with the Figma, because you can get in there and really examine what the hell's going on. And the legend, I don't know if anybody's actually looking at the legend at all. But I hope that helps. I didn't want to label every single cable, so I just wanted to give it a simple color-coded, like, here's exactly what the thing is. So there's not a bunch of labels all over the place, just the ones that are absolutely necessary. Straighten out the top level. I tried to do close relationships, and I think I did. I mean, I suppose that these could all be in line up here, but there's not really room. Unless I change the canvas size. I mean, it's totally, I could do whatever. I could change the canvas size, but I liked having uniform sizes, so I wanted to try to make everything work within the same dimensions. Yeah, I mean, it's all vector, so this could be printed out at any size. It could be printed out billboard size, and it'll be nice and crisp and sharp. This does not make any sense for sure. It would be unreadable, for one thing. Good. That'd be an ugly wall. But yeah, Figma is surprisingly pleasant to work with on this front, making this happen. Because it's just, since it's all vector, it can be huge like this. Whereas if I were to get this far in Photoshop, it would start having issues. It would start being slow, too many layers, too many folders, and it would be also extremely unwieldy to edit. Whereas like, it's very, 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 very easy to edit this. Like, I just unlock my routes. If I want to move a route, I can just drill down, whoops. I can just drill down into one of them and just like do whatever. Just move it around. And then like if I wanted to go here, and I could do this and it'll snap there. And then I would have a route like that. So it's not an actual flowcharting application, but it is easy for me to work with. So I was able to very, very rapidly sketch this out. Yeah, it's really hard to whoops anything in Figma because you can just undo. And also, the auto layout stuff is huge with this. Huge. Like, I'll use this for example because I've got some stuff in here I'm not currently using. So like, these consoles here, this is an auto layout. So like, it's this row 2 here. Okay, well that is not how I set up the layout, but like, It's got padding and spacing. I can set the space between. I can change the layout direction like that. I can set padding around them. I can change the alignment. So I could have them all right aligned, and then if I do that, then they come with. I also have them individually set to fill container. That's how the labels work as well down inside. So like these go to full width, and I can just, if I want more labels, I can just copy, 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 and then it'll just auto adjust the layout. And then I can blah, 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 blah. I could fix that if I wanted to, but I just never did because I just try to keep everything short and sweet, fit inside. But yeah, it's handy in that way because it's built around like doing web layouts, so it's got kind of flexbox behaviors and things like that. You can do cool constraints. So like if I wanted this to expand in a different direction, so there's constraints. You can set like hug contents, you can set alignment or fixed or whatever. I wonder how, let me see. So right now it's like left and top. I could do right and top, and I think what'll happen here is if I add another device, it's going to shove everything over to the left. Yeah. So now if I put that back on the left and I add another device, it still shoved everything off to the left. Not 100% sure why. This is a little bit of a weird one. The I slapped that together and didn't really do a lot of thought on it. The legend also uses an auto layout, and I think I set up its constraints properly. So like, let me try adding another thing here, and then let me see what happens if I... So I think these expand the box. Yeah, so this box will grow out from the corner, so it never loses its like cornered position alignment up top like that. So it'll always grow down and to the left, which is nice. The advantages of having been a hobbyist designer. I have quite a lot of disparate skills in my toolbox. Kind of a jack of all trades, master of some. It is not a shared legend, but I didn't start off with multiple pages. But it can be. In fact, I think I can componentize this. Yeah. So now this is a component, and I could take this out. I don't know if you can use components across pages, but I can instance this now somewhere. How do you do it? How do you work? I know you can. That's the whole point of components. Publish selected components? I haven't done this in a bit. Maybe I just copy it. Oh yeah, you just copy it. I think that's all you do. So like, let's hide this one. Put this one in here. And I'll slap that up top. And then let's go back. Is this where we did it? It is. So now, I mean, honestly, I could take this it doesn't have to sit there anymore. So I could take this and I have it locked. Stick it out here. Bring that back. Okay, so that worked fine. And yeah. So yeah, component. That's the way you do it. So I could make like another page that's just all components that are referenced across these. I could componentize devices that are the same. Like I do have some exactly the same type devices. The cross points in here are the same, essentially. Although if I were to use different inputs, that would start to get messy, so that'd probably not be the way to go with that, but yeah. So I should probably update the legends to all be based off of this component like that. There we go. And then if I want to make sure that their placement was uniform, 1733.20. It's not like a particularly prescribed. Sorry, this became like a whole other thing, like I do. Easy peasy.
He has a flat brain.
Yes. We've meant thank you for 41 months. Very much appreciated. Anyway, that's enough of that. Power up audio. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to build that out in real. And I have started looking at addressable RGB controller type stuff because we had talked about that being a possibility. I would like to involve that in the whole setup. In the end, this whole thing's going to be like I thought, you know, it'd be cool to have a touchpad or something involved, but really I could control it all from the Stream Deck, which is bonkers. Have a completely controllable office, be able to switch to any of the consoles with a single button press. just from the stream deck is going to be pretty fucking crazy. But the remaining bit of the road is going to be a tad on the expensive side. So I might try to throw some things on the wish list and see if we can, if anybody wants to help, we can jump forward a little bit towards some of those goals. But so we don't have a map or anything. We just have to remember. How does one get there? There's a door. We gotta go exploring. I am looking forward to learning new stuff with you guys, though. I appreciate all the help that's been given thus far. I haven't been this excited about just a personal project of this type in a long time, other than like the Retro Tower itself. But that always felt like one step towards a much larger thing, you know? I want to get up there. Wow, so these really stay permanently cut? That's interesting. Is this where I left off? I remember last time I played, there was a piece of the manual that I didn't want to grab because we were getting to the end of a stream. But I don't remember if it was this one or... A map! The overworld. Nice. Wow. Okay, so this here is the starting area. It's question mark to mountain door past the sealed temple. There's a well. There's an old house. We've actually been to the old house. There's another question mark thingy. To East Forest. Oh, it shows you where you currently are as well. We are next to some sort of a creepy skull cave guy. Oh, look at that. Do you see? There's a little marker. It shows that it's actually connected right out there. I wonder if it's like, are there destructible walls? So you blow open walls with bombs, perhaps? There's one of those RGB towers down there. I didn't actually go down to that. Ringing the West Bell. Oh, this must update as to like what your next objective is. West Garden Dark Tomb. And that's through here. And there's, I presume, the West Bell. Interestingly, it's actually here on this overworld as opposed to the other one, which is actually in the East Forest. It's interesting. Under the well. Sounds like it's saying we should go there. And it's also indicating stuff with shields. So it's either saying you want to take a shield there, or maybe you get a shield there. There are slorms, a type of slime who just wants to be close to you. Stun it by blocking. Auto bolt. It wants to protect something, but what? Circle around and use the shield. Look at that aperture grill. That's a really nice looking effect. It's like super well done. Love the bloom. Artistry wise, this is mind-boggling. And it takes me right back to like those Nintendo Powers that would have a map made out of screenshots that they had taken. They mapped out levels and they'd give you details about the enemies that are on that level and how you fight them. And I used to put my face right up against it and examine. I did this with comics too. I was always really interested in the printing process. And this looks so legitimately printed. Like, I don't know if they did some sort of generation of this at all, but it really doesn't look generated. There's a lot of little random artifacts and details. Makes me feel like it's probably hand done. I mean, I think there's definitely effects applied here to give like the printing appearance. That texture is probably just an effect, but I don't know. It's absolutely extremely impressive. Look, there's flowers, I think. They're marking the way in. Oh, not here. Not yet.
Y'all ready for bits?
My first bomb wall. Hey, baby. Kiss. Some chilies. What do the chilies do? Hey, Lindley, thank you for those biddies. So I think I want to go explore further down. Like there's one of those towers over there. I'm very curious what that's about, and I haven't been able to get close to one yet. I haven't been able to go over here either. Okay, I was always able to go over here from this side. So it's just a shortcut. That's nice, though. There it is. We can't get to it. Again. There's a piece of manual out there. Don't know how to use these doors yet. Okay, so... It kind of feels like we've explored as much as we can over there. Huh?
God, it's cute.
It is. And fun. Feels good to play. Yeah.
Or I could listen to evening music from 2 hours and go to it. Mango. Well, we'll see. See what the day, Jake.
No, holding attack doesn't do anything. I had tried that last time we played. It does a whole lot of nothing. Okay, I want to check one more thing. I think. Interesting. I don't know what this is all about at all. It stopped. Or started over? It's interesting, but don't know what it does.
He has a flat brain.
Eclecticism, thank you for 51 months. Appreciate you. I want to pop back up top real quick and just make sure that there wasn't anything else that I could do there. I don't think that there was, but I don't know. I wasn't very thorough, I think, around where I got the manual piece, so... I didn't go this way. There's a switch here. Makes a ladder. Nice. That is cool. But it doesn't really give us any new path. Just a shortcut. I appreciate that there's so many mysteries laid out here. I'm excited to explore. New area, new me? Ah. I've been here, right? I remember looking at this view and being like, ooh. I didn't have the sword yet. Okay. Well, I can't access those bridges yet. I can go in here. Not what I expected. What do I have to give up? What's the cost? It's very spooky. So a consumable? Or the more ability to heal? The bombs and stuff have been very powerful. I'm gonna go for the bombs. Wait, 100 of my things? My stuff I've been collecting? I guess this is just a regular old shop then. Thank you. I thought, like, when it first came up, I did not have any idea that this was gonna be a fucking shop. I thought that that was gonna kill me. Right, let's get to it. Oh, hi. Couldn't see you. Oops. I canceled his hit. Ooh, I have 2 of whatever that is now, which is probably another health. Ha! That's always hidden, that one bush. Okay. Well, it's gone now. What is this? It's a big door that I cannot open. Not from this side. At least not right now. Teach me! Ooh. You can roll around, but it uses stamina. So does blocking. When it runs low, you have no safety, low stability, and things hurt more. Both with rolling and blocking. Evade, moment of safety. If you have green stamina, it's flashing, you're vulnerable. Ooh, 100 versus 150% damage. Block versus no block. Stability. Stable versus no stable. Special tech. Some versus none. Nice. Sword, keys, stick, fruits, shield, rudling, hot pepper / ivy, attack special or SP, something points, special points, the skill points, freeze bomb, effigy. Oh, there's actually writing on here, and it actually looks like pen. It's different from it looks distinct from the printed stuff, which is fantastic. Eight plus 8, 16, 16, 32. So that's for something here. Lure. Oh, cool. So you can do like a holo duke. Bomb, fire bomb, golden coin. You can get cards, maybe. They say that if you throw enough bombs, you'll get a prize, so don't be afraid to use them. That's awesome. They've even included a way to like get people to not do that hoarding thing. Like, use what you got. Magic items, magic points. Note, Holy Cross, something, something. Very interesting. Music is, a musical note is drawn on the map here, pointing at the old house. There are wind chimes hanging off of it. What's that arrow about over there, huh? It's interesting. There's an arrow there, too, next to the spiral staircase. Page 29 we don't have. Or do we? We do. Yeah, it's right there. Bigger boy down there. It's another house here. Give me your shield. Whoa. Oh, that's one of those auto crossbow thingies. Shoots lasers. Very interesting. Ah! 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 Ow! Ow! How terrible. I need a shield. That'll do. What's this? Well, this looks like it used to be a shop. But no longer. Ooh. A flower. Coins. More bombs. So arrow, I guess, was pointing into that place that we were just in. There's another arrow there. Far side of this area that we're about to enter. Investigate that. Piece of manual in the fountain. Another one of these doors I don't know how to use. Oh, sneaky. Ooh, this place. What's going on in here? I got another coin. What? Ah! What? Huh? You can come look at yourself. What did it change? What's it changing? I'm not sure. Oh, this changed my scarf, this one. It's pink now. Now it's white. Oh, that undoes it. Or goes back one? Let me do it a couple times. Also, walking through from the other side goes back. Now it's gray. That resets it back to normal. That's what it does. Oh, they're good. I want to check other tunics real quick. This is like when you're matching too much. Maybe it's fine actually. Or is it just belt? No, I think it's tunic and belt, right? Wow, no I don't. That's pretty good, I think. Is my nose orange? No. No. Ooh. Meh. Nah. Nah. Yeah? Yeah, it's all sound coded. I look good. Wait, I killed all of you. Didn't I? I managed to take 2 hits from 1 attack. What? No more shield, buddy. No more life, me. So you can't, like, pre-dodge that. Oh, it worked. I thought we were gonna not be strong enough for something. Why always I do this? Ah! Whoa! My bod. Ah! 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 There we go. Cheese wins. Ooh. The effigy's updated to look like me. It's awesome. Ah! Hmm. Got some more of that stuff, whatever that is. Death. Don't do it. Oh, big guns. Big scary guns. That's what's happening in here. Okay. Really need a shield. That's my main issue right now. Oh, yep, right. Psst. Go that way there. Well, let's go to the big old house. Oh, this is cute. I took their one coin. What have I done? Oh, we're in the thing. We're in the pipe, 5x5. A shield. And a lot of bones. Physics bones. Not those kinds of physics bones. Bones that have physics. But not those, though. I am a shieldy man. Okay. It's one of those doors that I don't know how to use yet. We're gonna learn it all here in this place. No, we're not. We're gonna go here instead. Behind the waterfall, I will find it all. That was right there the whole time. Nothing was stopping me from going here. Game developer, so smart. I wouldn't have been able to get the shield early, but I would have been able to go back in there, which would have been neat. Wah! What the hell? No! Those come back, don't they? Get out of here. Fuck you. You as well. Beat it. Oh. There's always things hidden behind the waterfall. You always have to check. Oh. What are you? Healing waters? Or death waters? Huh. Every damn time. Okay, that wasn't it. What do you do? Well, give some life. I love to learn. I don't know. I don't know what I can do here. Nothing, I guess, for now. Well, we'll find out eventually. Maybe I need an empty bottle. You little fuckers. Get out of here. Go. Go away. Go. Sploosh. Sploush. What? Excuse me? I will end you. More chilies. Danger. More flour. There's a magic item up there. A wand of some sort. Oh. It's so close. Oh God. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Damn it. Not good. Okay, we're fine. Jeez. That is a whole thing. Yay! If you seek to increase your power, claws give attack. Little golden statues give defense. Flowers give hit points. A mixture is a potion, and then there's two that we don't know anything about. Oh, at those statues with the fires? This is crafting. Left button. It's offerings.
He has a flat brain.
Okay. Okay. Alatus, thank you for 66 months. Cool. Okay, alright. Oh no! You lost all your health points. It's okay. Mom will fix it. When you lose all of your health points, you become an echo of your former self, and then you go to meet Mom. And then here's some screenshots showing some mushrooms and stuff you've never seen. There's something to do with cards. You can do it! Garden Knight. Try to be this strong for Garden Knight. You need these things to get this strong, maybe. Thanks, Mom. There we go. Actually, you know, with that there, Breath of the... Oh, that said Beneath the Well. I thought that said Breath of the Well, and I was like, wait a minute. They gave us a shortcut right here, right after getting that piece of the manual, so... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that exactly. I meant to do... this. So I could wait and get more, or I could offer these now. So these are costs. That's not what you're getting. That's how much it costs to do that many. And then, so you do get a discount on some of them. Like if you do one attack, it costs 100. But if you do two, it's 50 less for the second one. I can't math. And if you do three, one of them is free. Same for defense. Similar for HP. But then potion. So that must be your number of heals available or something. You can add 3, but it's going to cost you 1,000. Okay. Interesting. It could be progressive. I don't think so, though. I think you can offer... Everything's fine. What were flowers? Were flowers on there? Oh, HP. So yeah, it must be progressive then, because I can't do a quantity. So it's 200 for this one. Your gift is accepted and your HP is 2. Jesus. And now it does cost 250. So it is progressive, okay. Take this big toe. You now have the strong. You're strong. Potion. Dose. Okay. I mean, I might as well spend all my... Damn it! Might as well spend all my money. Okay, I can do this. More HP. It's intentional. Like they've even recreated the experience of importing a game from Japan and then having trouble adapting to their reverse control scheme compared to the stateside version. Okay, let's get down there. Beneath the well. Ah, it's those guys. What did the manual say about them? Slorm. A type of slime who just wants to be close to you. Stun it by blocking. Okay, so we came in down at the bottom here. Some stairs and stuff. Looks like we have to go through the water and then climb up by that. Go all around. Looks like we have to go down to the water, back up, down and up and around, down and around. There's a ladder. There's a question. And then there's a boss. I stunned it. Oh, God, it explodes. I didn't know that they explode. So I accidentally tried to use a bomb. And it went out because I was standing in water. So it went back in my pocket. I couldn't light the fuse, I think. Yeah, it's just laying on the ground, maybe? Nope, I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, yeah. I can't roll when I'm in the water? I guess makes sense. Well, I held the button down. Hold on. Okay, I really... Oh, I guess that maybe that was my reward for using bombs. It went out in the water. There's multiple things, multiple new things happening. I threw a bomb, it went out in the water immediately, but my reward was I got one free bomb, so it just didn't matter. But then I threw away 2 more bombs for no reason, so that kind of makes it, I didn't even make a profit. Ooh. To Overworld. Husher, a friendly bird that loves to eat slorms. Crabbit. Crabbo has a hard shell, but Crabbit has pals. Envoy. More questions than answers. Oh, look at the notes and the bird. You need a bird to sing the notes. At the directions. Maybe. Not sure. So there's 4 corners. 4 of those towers. To Overworld. Frog's Domain. Gate. This is interesting. This is very mysterious. The Frog's Domain. Still in training, they take turns attacking. Grown-ups have hooks on their tongues. Well equipped, always tries to attack 3 times. A baby slorm who cannot spin yet, but is still useful. Magic Orb. That looks like one of those ancient, ancient machines from Breath of the Wild. Huh. Well, this is all future stuff, presumably. Maybe baby swarms explode as well. Maybe that's how they're useful. They're like makeshift bombs on the fly, perhaps, possibly. Oh, I have to come at this from the other side.
He has a flat brain.
This looks like death. Will it let me... No. It won't. Wolf! Harrington, thank you for 62 months. Thank you, son. Thanks for the update. Gotcha. There's a lot more going on here than the map implied. Ah! Shit! Ow, dude. Blah, ah! Jeez. Good lord. Whew, those are something else. They can be killed, I now know. Okay. We now have a way back. Ah! I feel good. I feel fine. It's dark here. I forgot to put my shield up. This is okay. Excuse me? Did you see that? There were exclamation points in the water. Whew. That's why I just got fucking smacked. Okay, so that's something to think about. I don't know how to deal with these tentacle boys. There's also some kind of secret here where we are right now. Oh. Interesting. Oh, duh. What am I thinking? I want to go in there, but I don't know how to deal with these. Shield didn't really seem to help me much. Ah! Not good, not good. Not good at all. Please stop. I'm on fire. I don't know. Maybe I can't fight them right now. I'm perplexed. I guess I just could dodge. I just need to dodge, I guess. I'm overly focused on just staring at them, looking at what they're doing. I will try it again. Oh, I can't dodge. Yeah, I was just here. I was just here and I just can't dodge. I just can't dodge. There's my sweet bod. Excuse me, did that barrel explode? What happened there? Oh, right, you exist. I forgot. Ow! Sheesh. So the water situation is really difficult because you can't dodge roll, you can't move fast. You just have to. I don't know. There must be some other way of approaching it that I'm just not aware of yet. That I'm not thinking of. Yep, bombs won't work either. Oh, one of those. That's defense. Ah! Nope. That's gonna be a nope from me, dogs. Sup? Ice bomb. Pretty spooky. Hello? What? Ooh. This feels bad almost. I came in and ruined their little party. Oh, nice. Oh, under the well and beneath the earth. You could get the lantern, or it requires a lantern. It is called Dark Tomb, so, and there's big pictures of spiders, which is very concerning. Yeah, big spiders. Big, huge spiders. There's a lot of little notes on this one. It's like important special places to walk, spots to avoid, possibly. Very curious. Oh, whoops, what did I do? Ooh. Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Look at that. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I do need a lantern. Would love a lantern. Oh. This is, deeply spooky. I hear the ocean. Oh. Oh, yeah, we've been here. This is where the thingy... This is the danger pool, right? Or no? What is this? Oh, shit. Whoa. Yeah. I don't love that, I'll say. Come on out in the light, bud. Let us see you. You are a dang skeleton. Untargetable as well. They're not so bad. But I don't know if I get the lantern here or if I have to go find a lantern and then come back here. Yeah, no health bar, not targetable. I also didn't finish beneath the well. So maybe let's not abandon that. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Like, I'm just passing through. I'm trying to finish this. Ah! Jeez, you knocked me down. Ah! Ah! Not good, not good. Ooh, he hits hard. Woo! Owie. You missed. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Whoa! Golly. Huh? Oh. Huh. There's the lantern. It's right here. Just chilling next to this ominous, noisy thing. Yeah, it should be fine. It's just a lantern. Ugh. Strange. It's powered either out or in on this side. Not on this side. But I don't know how to influence that in any way. Ooh, look at the lantern. Wait, was there anywhere I could go there? I feel like not really. No, it's just a hallway. It's a cool hallway. Ah, found that by accident. That's what it looks like. I like that the lantern's just on. That's nice. Ow, dude. Ow, dude. You can't select the lantern to do anything with it. It's just a passive enhancement to your repertoire. No? No. No? Yes? No? Boy, it's really goes places. Oh, hello. Interesting. Ah! Woo! I do not like those. Oh god. I wish I had any idea what to do about those tentacle boys, but I'm not having any good ideas. Okay. Well, this didn't really change anything about this area. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, we got a card. Not represented here, though. Wonder where? On the manual. Oh, I see. We got to the end. We've done everything here except for that. And then this is, I believe, referring to the dark cave. So I think the whole point was to get the... oh, look at that. This place I'm in is marked as well. You have to pay attention to the details. They're all there. Ice bombs are not a bad idea. I haven't tried it, and I didn't have any when I was here before. What's up, guys? Let's try... Sooner. Hello! I got one, I got one. Oh no, this one's gonna kill me though. I don't have anything to live with. It's okay. I think I can go back the way I came and it should be safe to get to the fire, I think. As long as those little boys didn't respawn. They might have. They didn't. Just checking. This game has secrets everywhere. It's got secrets coming out of its fox ears. Whew. Okay. Gosh, what a game this is. There's so many pages to this, and we have so few of them. I'm looking forward to completing it. But yeah, I think it's gonna do it for Tunic for tonight, because we only got 10 minutes left. It's too few to start any further journey. Whoa. My shoulders hurt for some reason. Yeah, this is a really beautiful game. It's really quite lovely. Chew's been chilling, but I'm sure that he'll show himself. I'll bet there is or will be a physical copy of that manual. With that kind of level of careful creation, I feel it's likely that the developer / artist behind that would would not be able to resist seeing a real physical version of that in the world. I don't think there's been anything new in the meantime. There's just these things. I don't know how you make this go away. Since it was refunded, it's just like permanently in your orders and doesn't go, because they've received, but they don't have any other way of getting rid of something like that. Something I should do. Where is it? I put the 16 on there. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. The 8 is cheaper. Whoop. It's a really, really, really cute game. And very, very satisfying to play. It's just really nice. I'll name the device after whoever gets it. I'll make a label and put it on there. So what do we got? I wish there was any sort of sorting here. Oh no. Party? DJ? Happy Halloween? Wild Party? New Year? This is... The Photoshop job on this shit is insane. Also, these are all just parties. Every single one of these is also a party. Except for this, whatever the fuck this is. What is this? Leading the cool midnight trend? What the fuck does that mean? Why didn't they just duplicate these dudes once or twice and just put party? Because it was already all party. These can't be any good. Exquisite packing box! Look how exquisite it is. I have to reject this thing just because I hate everything that just happened. You know, I think the only PUBG shirt I have is the Tego shirt that they sent me. Yeah, why not? Gray XL. It is done. No!
Not even for tofu. I don't want these damn ducks. Sending these ducks to hell. What is this? Bunger? What? Oh, is this that one? I never played Bug Snacks. Didn't it? There was a reaction to it that was really not positive, and I don't really know why. I never dug into it. Was it because it was secretly a horror game or something like that? I don't remember what the problem was, but I remember people being mad. This is adorable. I have no connection to the game, but I like this thing anyway. It's pricey. But plushes are pricey. I'm gonna leave it on the list for a bit. Maybe I'll play the game and see. Oh, I mean, warning, dog has a gun. Funny, beware of dog sign. 7-inch by 10-inch. Industrial grade aluminum. Easy mounting. Rust free. Fade resistance. Indoor outdoor. USA. Made by My Sign Center. Danger. The dog has a gun and refuses to take his medication. I don't like the way the dog is holding this gun. I don't like anything about this. This is the most boomer ass shit. Good for residential commercial use. Pre-drilled holes for mounting. Clear, sharp text. UV protection. High quality aluminum. 0.4D mil. High quality imaging. Round corners for design and safety. Best for outdoor. Danger. My dog gun. The only really good thing about any of these is getting in there and looking at the fucking shitty Photoshop shit. You can bend it, and it won't. You try. You can wet it, and it also won't. It don't. Grass is no danger to this danger. What are the reviews going to be on this? I bought it. It was a sign, and I laughed. I laugh every time I see it. 'Cause it's funny every single time. Like every joke is. People walking past my house just laugh after reading the sign. I wish that the manufacturer makes more like this. On this matter, I have a few suggestions. Oh, these look good. Avoid this house. My dog is armed and refuses to take his Prozac. That's the same thing. That's what the sign says. I mean, danger is to make you avoid, like, danger. Stay away, danger. And then a dog has a gun, is an armed dog, and not taking his... This is all the same, like, fucking... It's exact. These aren't other joke suggestions. You're repeating their joke, if you can call it that, back at them, and you're just fucking, like, ad-libbing the words. And it's also, like, really shitty fucking stuff. Which doesn't surprise me if, like, this is your level of sense of humor. Caution, the SWAT team is looking for my armed dog. It's a dog that has arms. And the SWAT team's been sent to put it down, because dogs shouldn't have arms. Beware, my dog is a known stalker and carries a shotgun. A gun that shot. A shot gun. It shoots shots. Dog is mad. Neighbors are nicer. The dog really is crazy. This is like a magnet for garbage people. People still laugh when seeing this sign, though they stop laughing when I invite them in and they see my Chihuahua with my old Glock. This is some fucking nice guy shit. Like, I can just sort of, I can like envision this dude, you know? He has to go on to an Amazon review to let people know that he has a new Glock in the most roundabout way possible. Yeah. I'm ashamed of whoever you are that fucking sent this to me. I think I'm gonna get rid of these lights for now. I had to look at this one more time. I just needed to see it one more again. Look how fucking happy she is. There's invisible they edited the strings out that are like, eh. They're like holding her mouth open that hard. And her happiness is all because of this floating sign. This sign hovers. It doesn't need... You don't need to actually use the screw holes. It just flies. Yeah. I mean, I do maybe want to have stuff like that, but maybe not this particular one, and not particularly right now. Book a pep talk. Oh my god. What? Is this like... Is this a subsidiary of TED Talk? I have no idea. This seems awful. Would you like to book some time with one of the failed Mark Zuckerbergs? This one got mangled in the Zuckerberg machine, but we've unleashed it into the world anyway. Oh, buddy. I don't know. I would like to hire this man to just yell at me. Is that what he's offering? Because that's what I'm buying. I can't imagine this would be any good. This seems like it's awful. Wonder what the cost is. Single topic. Didn't I click on book a pep talk? It's just the same page. Let's see if we can get a number on like what the cost is here. What do I need? Do I need transformation? Digital Darwinism author? What? Oh. 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 Developing skills. Former cop. Operational commander and crisis negotiator. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Ugh, it's all the costs are buried in hell. Is it a robot? Ant? These are probably insanely expensive. It would be funny to book this as a joke. Just be like, hey, I am a Twitch streamer and I need your guidance. And your expertise seemed like it would be super relevant to me. As a former Scotland Yard senior detective, operational commander, and crisis negotiator, I have a dino crisis. I need your help. Yeah, I just thank you, but I have a feeling that that whole thing is not feasible. Excuse me. This keeps catching my eye because it looks like a Genesis box. Oh boy. Beware of the dog. The cat is shady as hell too. Yuck. 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 Alright, let's see what people have to say. Oh man, there were so many reviews on the last one and so many comments. I was astonished. Funny, sturdy, but straight to the point. The sign is awesome! We are new to a neighborhood, and I just wanted to give the neighbors a heads up that we do have dogs and that they should be aware. More specifically for the people who walk their dogs off leash past our house, which is a no. The sign is super sturdy, easy to read, and let's be honest, funny. Really funny. I have gotten so many compliments, and thanks for the heads up. Paired with a laugh from the neighbors. Ha! Delivering people and friends alike. I highly recommend it. What is this fucking nonsense fiction world this motherfucker lives in? They seem completely unaware. Like, their interactions with people are like, they were so in love with my sign, and people, meanwhile they're like harassing people to go by. Hey, have you seen the sign? And people are like, yeah, haha, funny sign, bud. And then they go on with their fucking lives. This is a good way to like reset your brain, to kind of recalibrate, to realize there's people out there that this fucking sign for them is the pinnacle of something. I don't even fucking really understand. I guess utility and entertainment. It's the perfect cross section of the two. I feel kind of bad for making fun of this, but I mean, it's a joke on a sign. Once you've read it, it's not gonna be funny ever again. I mean, you've already seen it on the store page, so are you gonna like open the box and laugh your head off, and then you're gonna hang it? Are you gonna laugh while you're hanging it? It could be paid. Very well could be. That's the hope. If you want to be optimistic for the world, you pretty much need to assume that those reviews are paid. What are all these like to be launched Linus products? Is it a ratcheting screwdriver? Because it looks like a ratcheting screwdriver. In fact, this looks like a screwdriver that I already have that is just Linus Tech Tips colors. I'm almost positive that it is.
It's finally happening after literally years.
All right, let's get. I can't listen to him at normal human speed.
approximate launch date. It's going to be called just the LTT screwdriver, and it's going to be available in 2 different
Yep.
configurations.
Yeah.
Black and
This
LTT orange.
this is
Screwdrivers are otherwise-
literally the screwdriver I have,
We've got a black chrome-plated shaft with diamond
but
nerve
spray painted.
tensions just right, and a super strong magnet in the tip, so you'll never accidentally leave a bit behind in your screw when you pull off the screwdriver. Then we've got our selector ring, which allows you to change the ratchet from driving to removing mode. It also has a center.
It looks a lot like it. I wonder if they actually
section mode ABS on the colored versions, and then we've got the handle, a deep topic of discussion during development.
license
Our own Alex Clark doing the bulk of the modeling work, and then Kyle from the Creator Warehouse team figuring out
like an existing screwdriver design or something, or maybe actually license it from the company, the same one that I bought.
as well as a nice kind of soft touch feel. The ergonomics of this thing are just my favorite part of it, and it works well for people with small hands like me, and we also validated on our large-mided colleagues as well. Hi, Kyle. Then this is one of the really fun parts. We collaborated with Mega Pro.
Oh.
Both the
Okay, well,
as well as this, the bit holder. This thing is so freaking satisfying to use.
it's.
Absolutely love it.
I'm telling you, this is exactly like I'll go get it.
While you move the driver around, you can do that kind of like you would with an iFixit screwdriver, and it is an awesome way to get quick and easy access to exactly the bit you need. It holds 12-bit by default with our 20mm shorty bits, and it can fit standard sizes if you're okay with just having 6. It should be noted there are other sources for 20mm bits, but we're gonna have our S2 tool steel bits available in a wide variety of different tips, so you can build your own custom loadout if you really want to. The pricing's gonna be super reasonable. The finish on the bits is black phosphate, so they really stand out.
Okay.
And that orange
It's not exactly the same. It's not exactly the same, but I mean it's exactly the same features.
kind of thing that I don't use all the time, but when I do use it, it can actually support its entire weight. It does eventually.
Ratcheting.
These shorter bits, there are a couple of good reasons. One is that it was the only way that we were going to be able to fit 12 bits by default in such a small ergonomic handle. And number two is that even if you're not using magnetic tip,
I mean you're not reinventing the wheel here.
trying to hold onto it, the stronger the pull, which is basic how magnets work. So it really
I guess they have more tips in there, except for did they do double-ended tips? Because
more smoothly, but we have a very clear roadmap for how we're going to do that.
this also has
We spend a lot of time, we work
12.
many hours, thousands of dollars in development costs. You guys sign up for the waitlist? Hopefully you'll like them.
Yeah, they did half-size tips. This has reversible tips, and they don't come loose. There's no threat of them coming loose. Is that basic white guy beanies? Toques? Smaller to make the magnet work better. Yeah, I don't think this doesn't have that. So their screwdriver's like, it's got a couple more features than mine does, I guess. It just seems, I don't know, it seems a little weird. They're like reinventing screwdrivers that kind of already exist, but y'all do you. What? It's one of those. Maybe wasted on me because I would not be able to read it. I could learn. It's kind of cool, I guess. It looks a little too try-hardy. This is kind of like the same reason like I don't go for like metal dude. It looks like that to me. What is this shit? What the fuck is this? Excuse me, who is that with their cyber arm? And this fucking watch pasted on there, not even like. Oh. I love Amazon artwork. Ah! Now that's a good picture. This is a picture I could get with. Why aren't they all like that? Except for they definitely just... This was definitely... What's with the arms? Why are they attaching arms to it? So they pasted the watch on top of a cyborg being built, I guess, like an F1 car or something. And they just pasted the watch on top. It just happened to kind of look okay until I noticed the fucking arms. I mean, it really raises some questions as to what the fuck they are building. Yo, guys, we built this amazing giant watch. But you know what would really complete it? Some goddamn arms so it can wear itself. No. You can't do that shit and then just have a regular ass real photo. You paid someone to take a fucking photo? That's illegal. 2 photos. I'm astonished. Well, this one also... Oh, nope, they did this again. They do the same thing over here. Oh. Yeah. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I cannot see myself wearing that. I don't really wear watches. Are you familiar with I Have Been Poisoned? No, I am not. But yeah, I've always been like too fidgety for watches. And yeah, I don't really care what time it is to that degree. Like I have a phone usually, and if I really need to see what time it is, I'll just look at the phone. Not against, if you want to wear watches, that's do your thing. Really? What, like trying to run a scam or something, or is there a reward for reporting it or something like that? Ah, I see. Right. That's really good. Yeah. I've been convinced for a long time that I think most people are pretty regularly poisoning themselves, but in small amounts, if that makes any sense, through all kinds of weird little errors in food handling, either not thoroughly cooking or eating things that have gone off or whatever else. Well, yeah, using Twitter. Thank you for the fresh balls lotion. I don't suffer from a lot of ball chafing because they're so fucking small. Nothing to chafe with. You can't even touch each other. I keep trying to suck them back up in my body, but I just haven't figured out how yet. Oh yeah. No. This is cool, but it's $300 and I don't have a big need for a thermal imager, but if it comes up in the future, absolutely bring it back up again. This thing is so cool, but I feel like it's really expensive and I don't know what I would use it for yet. I just simply don't know. I don't know how to use one of these. I'd love to know, but it's expensive to find out what it does. I don't do a lot of video editing anymore either, so I'm like trying to think of it from like a live editing perspective. No clue. Well, this has been the Throne update for now. No, I haven't pursued the mug thing yet. I need to do it. This is a Healthy Gamer. This was when I originally brought up the I need to pay somebody to like stand over my shoulder and give me pep talks all the time. I deeply doubt this would be for me. just to give that serious take. I don't know. I can't imagine or wrap my head around what that would even be like. And I feel like that's a bad sign right off the bat. They also use gamer all over the site, which kind of puts me off. The hell's this thing? Oh no. I saw one of these in the fucking wild. I went to my dentist's office, and one of the doctors was going around, not specifically this thing, but they had like a full helmet with a respirator tube, giant tube coming off the back, and a pack. They looked like a fucking astronaut. It was insane. I don't know if they were doing something that maybe they have a use. Like, they were just wearing it around the place when I saw them. I didn't see if they were maybe doing something where they needed to, like, have their own little circulated air thing. But I don't know if they were wearing it for COVID. I mean, I'm about it because, like, if I could afford to have just gone around in a bubble, maybe might have. I don't want to breathe everybody else's shitty garbage air. Spit inside their gross bodies. It's hard not to look completely stupid when wearing something like this, though. Just have your head in a little bubble. Oh. Yeah, this kind of smacks of something that doesn't really work. It gives me Juicero vibes. And I'm very skeptical of all, like, slick tech startup type things now. Just like it's got a squeezer in it and they sell you bags of air. It makes the air come out. There's something really weird that happens to tech bros, that they build their identity starting off, I think, on just being like enthusiastic about technology and stuff, and you would think that the slider would be more towards like being able to tell the difference between junk and not junk, or at least trying to. But I mean, obviously there's lots and lots of evidence that that's not the fucking case whatsoever. And they go, they like wrap around to the completely stupid end of the spectrum on stuff so easily that it's astonishing. Yeah, I guess so. I think what just bugs me is that it's just the same old, right? There's definitely smart tech people that I know that are still, like, they went all in on the NFT thing and they're still immersed in it. And I'm just like, how can you still be that at this point? Because it basically requires like a mental block at this point, I feel, to still be on basically the crypto MLM. But they are, and I just have to learn to live with it, I guess. Yeah, I know, but it's so easy to pull back the curtain on it, is what bugs me. You know? It's just right on the surface. It's right there. There's nothing. It's hardly even hidden, and people just, like, I get non-tech people not getting it. I get that. I understand why they're perpetuating it, because if you just say jargon at non-tech people, they're just like, Yes. They just accept what's coming at them because they have no choice. They have no means by which to parse out the bullshit from not bullshit. But I think tech people should be able to sort it out. To like, look at how it works and go, oh yeah, this is fucking stupid as shit. It makes me feel like I've missed something gigantic, but there's not. I don't think I have, actually. I'm like 99.9% sure, but they put this like 0.1% out there in my mind of like, have I missed something really huge here? I guess it's because to continue feels like, oh, so you've chosen to essentially be a criminal. You've chosen not ethics. Is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know if I'll be continuing Tunic tomorrow or doing something else. I really enjoy it, but I don't want to like overdose on it. But I don't know what else I'll be getting up to. I should have the new Extron Crosspoint. I might play around with that. But I don't have anywhere to set it up though still, so I don't know. I keep obsessing on this thing and I just like really want to mess with it and set it all up, but I have to solve this furniture problem. I do. We only did the one session of Deathloop and I liked it, so I want to return to that as well at some point. Forza's basically dead to me now. That last session I think killed it for me, Cone, and Kurt. Because it was so bad. And we didn't really have any other idea of what to do, so we just didn't do anything else. Yeah, Chew's arrived. He knows what time it is. It's Chew time. What? He likes his chicken, by the way. He likes his chicken. He cuddles with it. He has it on his little bed. He takes it to his bed. And it's his special friend. Isn't it, bud? You like your chicken, buddy? Did you, buddy? Yeah? You gonna type on my keyboard? I don't think you can. I don't think you want to try that. Alright. Well, we are gonna get out of here. Because this boy wants to eat some dang old food, don't you, bud? You hungry? You want some dinner? Yes. Yes, you do. Okay, bud. Thanks for watching, y'all. My little man, Mr. Chew Bear. He's the fucking best. I love him so fucking much. I love this little guy. Say bye-bye, Chew. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. He is wagging, but his wagging tail is down here. You ready for dinner? Are you ready for dinner? Wag, wag, wag. Alrighty. We're gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.